What's up, everybody? You know this your boy B Jones. Now I had to tap in because you know we've been following this whole Queens of R&B, SWV, and Escape situation, especially the whole $30,000 that Latocha was supposed to be done stole from Tamika. And when I tell you my girl Tamika dropped the receipts, we got receipts. We got the receipts. But Tamika was not playing this morning. She dropped on her YouTube channel the receipts, the proof that Rocky, or can I say Mr. Edward Bivens, and Latocha stole her money. And then it was more than $30,000. So let's get on into it. So she went on to her YouTube channel because she's pissed off now that Latocha keep calling her a liar and painting this narrative that she just gotta lie and she's going through mental stuff and stuff. Latocha been doing a whole little rant lately. Man, Tamika say, nah, you ain't finna lie on me. So Latocha put in her video saying something like, oh, you know how she do. Saying when she lied on Candy about the whole little situation with Jermaine and his dad and stuff like that. So Tamika said, now I only went on there and I told those lies about Candy because of her. Because Tasha, her sister, called her talk about, oh, they put all these lies in the book. Jermaine say I broke up the group, da 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 da. So Tamika went on there and defended her against Candy. So that's why that's why she went on the radio about Candy, and that's why they stopped talking for like a decade or so, and she had to apologize all these times, get this stuff back with Candy. That's what happened. Now Tamika say that Tasha not getting an apology and she don't want no apology back from her. She says she's not built like that. She says she rather you go and repent for what you did and go on about your business. She say she still love you, but she's not giving you no apology, Tasha, and she don't want no apology from you or your trifling ass husband. Now, do you know someone has been sending Tamika these threatening text messages? Now, she said it's got to be Rocky because the same things that Rocky is saying in the interviews and Tasha saying in her interviews are the same thing that's in the text messages. Well, basically the same thing in the text message. So here is the text message. I'm going to read the text message to you. And the text message read, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegation is worse to the media? Accusing your sister of stealing $30K or you texting and sending naked pictures to your sister's husband. We just got our hands on pictures and messages, so we gonna do you a favor and let you apologize to your sister and your mom like you did Candy, who set you up on the first place. Also, we have a video of you having sex with someone in 2016 and you can thank the person that's suing you for that. If you don't, we'll send all info to the media and your Kevin Costner husband. If you think it's a joke, don't apologize. You'll be defending yourself to your children, your husband, and the world. But you're not going to have to face shame by yourself. There's a video of Todd sucking a trans dick. First of all, whoever sent this, Rocky, whoever, they need a damn grammar and comprehension class. They need a whole writing class. Because I know I can read. I know I can read well. But reading this text message, I had to try to put stuff together and say, okay, that's what it must mean. I probably read this like 3 times already before I even put it on camera. Because these people cannot type. You know they can't read and you know they ain't good at math because they instead of stealing money. They know they good at stealing, but they ain't good at math. Now, Rocky want to say that allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because you ain't finna get me because you ain't going to get too much out of me, Rocky. So I'm going to say allegedly he sent this. He said that Tamika sent him naked pictures. Now Tamika had to clear that up because ain't no way this woman finna send you, of all people, some naked pictures. So she said that he, as in Rocky, went to Sprint, because you know Sprint popping in, went to Sprint and he pretended like he was her husband and was able to get into her phone, crack her codes and all that, and see her text messages, videos, pictures, anything in that phone. So I feel like Rocky, I don't know if you work for the CSI, you work for somebody, internal investigation for you said that you know got in phones and bank accounts, checks and all. Then he wants to say Todd is suck the transsexual dick. Now I done met Todd. Todd is very cool. I don't see Todd sucking no transsexual. I don't see Todd doing that. I don't see it. I don't care. I know people got their own little rendezvous going on, but I have personally met Todd, and I really don't feel like he does that. I feel like Todd loves women, and that's who he is, sucking on women clitoris. Put it like that. I don't feel like he doing it. I feel like this is a lot of made up stuff. And he also, she said in her video that it was supposed to be something about Tiny too. Say Tiny's supposed to be in trouble. Well, how you know all these people business? So these people don't even like y'all like that. I know Candy don't fool with y'all like that, so I know Todd ain't gonna fool with y'all like that. Now Tiny was in y'all bubble. I don't know about yours, but she was in Tasha's bubble. So you tell me what's going on. Now all these years we done known Todd, and nothing never came up about a damn transsexual. Nothing. No offense to the transsexual community at all. But I'm just saying there was nothing ever been out. It's barely anything about a woman out there. They already said they play together. They make these people sign non-disclosure. They do that thing together. So where the hell you getting this from, Rocky? Edward Bivens? Edward Rocky Bivens? Where you getting this from? Tamika is calling Rocky and Tasha evil. They are evil. They are very evil because now she admitted back in her 20s that she did a sex tape. For some reason, she didn't keep. I always tell people, first of all, I don't want nobody filming me in a sexual act. I don't want you filming me because you're not gonna have that over my head. If we gonna film something, I'm gonna keep that video. So therefore, I don't do the filming thing. I just don't do it because you're not gonna have power over me and that you gonna leak this or something like that. But she did have the film. The film she gave it to her sister. She said maybe she want to go back and watch it here. And she said she looked good in it. So I give her that. If you look good in the video, keep the video. Yeah. But I wouldn't have gave it to my sister. I don't care. I don't trust nobody with my naked videos and stuff like that. Even if I'm trying to be with you and you be like, send me something, I'd be like, man, I don't know about that. Because I just don't trust people with all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but she gave it to Tasha, and Tasha put it in the safe. Somehow, Tasha said the video was missing. So Tamika said, well, who else had the code to the safe? You won't believe it was Edward Rocky Bivens had the code to the safe. That the video is now missing. So now they're trying to blackmail her, saying if she don't apologize to her sister and clear the air and say no, she didn't steal no money, that they will put the video out. And guess what Tamika said today? Put the video out. If you put the video out, you don't care about me, you don't care about your nieces, and you don't care about nothing when you put that video out. She said you already don't care about her nieces because you done took more than $30,000 from her. Yes, I'm just finding out that it was more than $30,000. I already know she had to pay taxes. Had to pay $16,000 on these taxes for this $30,000. Then to find out it was more than $30,000. Come on, man. I would have whooped Tasha ass if I was Tamika. Her and Rocky. I would have told their ass up together about my money. This ain't no 50, 10, 20, 100. This ain't no. This is $30,000 plus. You out your rabbit behind mine. If you think you gonna take all that money from me, and you know we ain't, at that time, we wasn't even doing shows and making money like that. Oh, no. 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 And I had a child in college, and I had a child on the way. Nah, we wasn't finna thug it like that. But now, Tamika needed more proof. She had to bring more proof out. So before she brought the rest of the documents out, she had Miss Diane speak. And this is what Miss Diane had to say.
Well, I signed Escape, every one of them, up for sound exchange. And I sent all the paperwork. And Tamika, I did Latocha, everybody. And Tamika told me, when we filled out the paperwork, she was living in New York then, and I still have the paperwork, and I filled it out, and I put it, her address was all in New York and everything. My Tamika had gotten her checks, and it was a pretty big check then. I'm thinking it was like close to $20,000 the first time. they got a lot of checks though. And Tamika said, I didn't get my checks. And I said, well, you should have. I said, because Tamika's gotten several checks already. And so we called up to Sound Exchange. Me and Tamika was on the line. And we talked to, this guy's name was Joe Mo Grady. I think he's passed away, but back then, he was the person we talked to. And he talked to Tamika, and she asked him questions about her checks. And he told her that her checks were going to Hampton, Georgia. And so after that, she said, well, I live in New York. How did this happen? And he sent her copies of the checks.
Mm-hmm.
He
sent copies.
He said something about your sister and Rocky. Edward Bivens, because I really didn't know Rocky's name.
Right, he said Edward Bivens cashed your checks. But how was I supposed to get my money back?
The only way you could get your money back is you had to prosecute him. And you said, I don't want to do that.
Once we did do the investigation, well, they sent information. Someone sent in, which was my sister, and I will be showing that in a second. She changed the contract and put her name on the contract saying that she was my manager. And you're going to see that in a second. And then they put they sent my passport. That was a lot of stuff.
I know he said, that they had proof. They thought it was you and everything. But there's only reason that you couldn't get your money back is you would have to prosecute them.
No one has a reason to lie. And you're going to see with the receipts. And if it wasn't for Miss Diane, none of us, me, Candy, my sister, Tiny, nobody would have gotten these checks from Sound Exchange. If it wasn't for you finding out about that royalty,
my husband with the TAMs, I signed them up, and that's how I found out about it. And our business managers in New York told me about it. So that's kind of how I knew about Sound Exchange.
Thank you for doing that, because we're still getting checks today.
That's good. Get them checks.
Yes, love you. Thank you.
I love Tasha still. I mean, I love her. I would never lie on none of y'all. I love y'all.
I know.
Y'all my babies.
Now, shout out to Miss Diane. I don't feel like Miss Diane gonna lie about that. And I'm gonna show how Tamika dropped the actual documents. Tamika has dropped the documents where they have changed her address, her email address, phone number, everything. And if you look at it, you look close enough, you don't even have to look close enough. You can see that these have the same handwriting. All of these documents have the same handwriting. And also on this check that I'm gonna show you, this check, you can see where the same handwriting was forged for Tamika's signature, and then Rocky's signature was forged under that. Y'all have stole that girl money, and it's more than $30,000. So you have to stole more than $30,000, which you probably stole maybe I don't even know, because the first check was $20,000, and you done did this a couple times. Then she had to pay $16,000 for the taxes. Y'all have stole money from her. Y'all owe that girl money. And Tasha put on there on Cocktails with Queens on her interview. She said she would give her sister that little $30,000 back. But you don't just owe her $30,000. You owe her more than $30,000. You owe her $30,000 plus the other check that you cashed, plus the $16,000 she had to pay in taxes. So you owe her money, and I would want pain and suffering too. So that's another $20,000. That's what I do. Shit, cause y'all just gonna really sit up here and take that girl money like that, and then ain't gonna lie and was like, y'all ain't take that money. Y'all took that money, and how about I feel like the mama got a piece of the cut too. So y'all done lived good. Y'all live good off that girl money. Pay that girl her damn money back. She could have had way more money than what she got now. She probably got good money now, but she could have used that money. Then also in Tasha's video, she talked about how Rocky's supposed to be the guy her and her sister this gospel deal, and of course Tamika spoke on that. She spoke Rocky wasn't the one who was getting the gospel deal, but somebody else getting the gospel deal. And she say she and Tasha cut Tamika out of that deal when they was at Tamika's house. It was snowed. They were snowed in, so they had like a little sleepover. They was cooking, and Tamika told her we need to go 50-50 with everything. 50-50 with the money, 50-50 with the writing, 50-50 with the creativity. Latocha didn't want that. Latocha want to be in charge. Latocha tells that girl, "Oh, this is my thing. I'm the singer of the family. I do this. You do plays. You go write a play or something. I'm the singer of the family. Really, I feel like Tamika is the singer of the family. Yes, Tasha has a beautiful voice. She does. But Tamika's voice is amazing. And Tamika has more control of her voice. Way more control over her voice than Tasha. Tasha run. That's what Tasha does. I would say she has a beautiful voice. But she gon' she gonna run from goddamn Fulton County to the cab. That's how much she run. But I love her voice. I love her. Yes, I do. So Tamika says that Tasha has taken her money, has taken her deal, and now she's taking her image too, because on some TV credits they have Tamika's name on there, but they have Latosha's picture. So now Tamika feels like everything getting taken away from her. I tell you what, you made a tough decision around that time, Tamika, because I don't know what I would have done, honestly, like you. If it was my sibling, I really don't know what I would have done, because you was in a rock and a hard place. You wanted your money, but at the same time, you didn't want to put your sister in jail. But sometimes greed get in the way. Your sister and her husband got greedy. They did. They was dead wrong for that. And now they trying to lie about it, because Rocky say that the people got the two sisters mixed up. So Tamika was getting Tasha checks, which was wrong. But Tasha says that she never received a check. She don't know nothing about Sound and Shake. She don't know nothing about that. So they lying. What they need to do is get in a meeting at their house, like they got in a meeting on that last show at that table with their little mimosas or whatever they had, and they need to decide what story they gonna stick to, because both of them got two different stories. But all of it resolves in Tamika needs her money, because y'all have taken Tamika money. Y'all have taken Tamika through there. I'm praying for Tamika. God knows I'm praying for her, because that's a lot of money. And I hope and pray that you can get at least majority of your money back. Because if somebody take $10 from me, I'm mad. And I ain't gonna lie about that. $10 from me, I'm dead ass mad for $10. I don't care, because that's my hard working money. So what they do is their hard working money. They do shows for that money. That's hard working money for them. So anyways, I just had to come on here and touch on that, because, you know, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait until Sunday to do it. Usually I record the review after the show Sunday, and then I talk about it. But I had to just jump on here real quick and talk about that, because I can't believe that them people did Tamika like that. And I'm so proud and I'm so happy of Tamika for being able to step up and show the receipt. I knew them receipts was going to come. I knew they was going to come. And what's going to kick Tasha in the ass is that Escape gonna keep going, and they ain't gonna need her. They ain't gonna need. I bet you they finna record some new music. I bet you by the season finale, there gonna be a new single out by Escape, and Tasha won't be on there. And I don't even blame her, because she gave them her ass to kiss. So y'all keep on going. I'm gonna keep supporting. In the meantime, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and press that bell notification so you get notified every time I drop.